Jason!
Good. If you got whiskey! I don't even know. Am I nervous? I think I'm excited. I want it to work. I hope that it works, so that's hopeful. Okay, look, I'm here in Tijuana at Cellular Performance Institute. I wasn't hopeful about anything really when it comes to fixing my body, my hip ailments that I've had, but I'm starting to feel hope again. Look, I'm gonna do two things in this video. Number one, we're gonna go through every process that happens at CPI when you come to get stem cells in Tijuana with this company. We're gonna go through every step of the way and show you my experience being here. And then two, I wanna break down where my headspace is at right now. Having lost over $100,000 in London, lost my job a month before that, had a debilitating hip injury that I haven't been able to heal for years, and it's just been exacerbated by the last accident that I had. So these are the couple of things that I'm gonna be talking about. Thanks for watching, tagging along, and I hope you get some value out of this video. If you do, like and subscribe, share, and watch the video all the way through. At least leave it running. I don't know, I think that helps the algorithm, and YouTube hates me, so help me out. You guys are awesome, thank you. See you. Okay, this is officially a vlog. I'm walking through the airport right now to San Diego and then get driven to Tijuana to get the stem cell operation that I've been talking about for months. So many of you guys helped pitch in for. Hopefully get on the other side of this operation. I just had the wheelchair guy take me through the entire airport, get me set up at the gate, and I'm still just like kind of limping. Like things are getting better, but then when they're not good, they're just not good. It's just really disheartening when I have like a good couple of months not going out, staying in, chilling on the computer, but then just give yourself one trip to the airport. We're really hoping these stem cells are the last bit. The expectations are I'm gonna fly into San Diego. They're gonna pick me up the next day at 7 a.m., drive me to Tijuana, along with, I guess, 30 other people in a bunch of vans, take a bunch of blood work, and then get us started on the program for the week. So I'm gonna be there for about 5 or 6 days. I'm not entirely sure how much damage was caused to my hip after the London incident, but I'm really hoping that this is the fix-all. Audio también, sí. Gracias. Eres famosa. Whoa. Okay. Gorgeous view. Look at this. This was so far a pretty terrible trip, but I'm hoping that this kind of levels it out. Now I'm here, tons of pain. They tried to rent me a scooter for the day, but it cost me $50 extra. I can't do that. I didn't get the whole thing paid for with donations, so I have a lot to make up for that. I was kind of hoping that it was getting better since the surgery, but I guess that's just not the case. So I'm hoping that the stem cells are really it. Cool dog. I'm a little bit annoyed, to be honest. My hip's killing me. I always do this to myself. I should have just taken a wheelchair from the very first airport, but I felt great, so I didn't do it. So I pushed it, and now I'm in agonizing pain while I walk down from the top floor. Load us up in these buses here.
Okay, perfect. You're gonna rang with that bill. It's gonna be the black sprinter ram in the front.
The injury was literally an obstacle to the way. And now the obstacle is the way. Hello.
I'll take that for you.
Cool, thank you. Ah, man. It's pretty slick. The hip problems, I don't have knee problems yet.
Yeah.
But have you been here before?
No, you?
No, but I've only heard good things. Like even just showing up at the airport, people that push me around in the wheelchair, like, it's good. The manager here at the hotel is like, it's good. I've seen people stop being paralyzed. You need me to co-pilot or anything?
Oh man, you're the designated co-pilot. We're approaching customs.
It's a beautiful river.
If we get lucky, we might see someone that jumped over and is trying to get to the other side. All you want to take with you is whatever you're going to be using for the day.
No comí nada hoy.
No, ¿desde qué hora?
A las 11 anoche. Está bien, ¿sí?
Sí.
O 10 o algo.
¿Y dónde aprendiste español?
En la calle.
En la calle. Yeah. Ok, listo. Terminamos.
Oh, ¿todos?
Jacob.
Yes, my friend.
Nice to meet you.
Jacob, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Enrique.
Enrique.
How you feeling?
I'm alive.
That's good news.
Okay, let's see what we got. Pancakes. We got some melons, some naranja, and some eggs and breads. Sweet.
In a few moments, the paramedic will come to pick you.
Everybody that used to come party here in Tijuana, the whole group will meet there.
Oh yeah, it's still like that?
It is still. It is
Okay, cool. It's just been here since the 90s.
Still. It's called Las Ahumaderas.
How is it?
Las Ahumaderas.
Las Almaderas.
Yeah. 3 diferentes taquerías.
Okay.
Cada quien tiene su estilo de tacos. Está
Las
cabrón.
Ahumaderas.
Las Ahumaderas.
¿Cuál es el que me recomienda?
Las 3 salsas.
100 milligrams.
Okay, why is it a test?
The test.
Just to make sure I don't freak out.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes. And tomorrow will be full doses.
Okay. I can't get a full dose right now?
No,
Oh.
not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Maybe you will feel a little bit anxious, headache, nausea. I don't know.
Will I feel anything like good though?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Like stoked?
Ándale.
Ándale. They said it's doctor time. Hola.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Dr. Mesa Jacob. I will be your physician. I will ask some questions to complete your medical records. Where you come from?
From Portland, Oregon.
I'm flying to Portland in like less than a month.
You?
Yes.
Oh, for vacation?
Yeah, for a couple of days just to see.
Nice. I have recommendations for you if you want to know.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
there's good
Yeah.
spots there.
Yeah, you can give me some recommendation. I will go. And before the surgery, how can you describe the pain or the symptoms?
Before the surgery, dull, deep, burning after activity. Usually after events like a festival or something is when it would get bad. And then after the surgery, it's pretty much the same, but maybe a little bit more burning sometimes.
Okay, Tommy. So the plan for today, you already have the blood work, MRI of your right hip,
Uh-huh.
NAD test, and the EKG. Tomorrow I will review with you your MRI and I will give you the best plan for your hip injection. Tomorrow you will have an x-ray of your chest just to see how is your lungs, because you will go, part of the treatment is the hyperbaric chamber.
Okay.
IBOs on Myers and high dose of NAD. Apaton is a pill form with vitamin CK3. Wednesday is the hip injection. If you have some leftover stem cells, it will go through the IV. You will go to the hyperbaric chamber, get more Apaton. And Thursday, you will get more treatments like IBOs on NAD and hyperbaric chamber. And Friday is the medical discharge, but you're still getting some treatments, okay?
Okay. Sweet. Coffee. We got some salmon, some veggies, some rice, fruits, orange juice, and a hearty looking salad. So the head guy is gonna take us out to dinner tonight, being at 6:30 in the lobby, and then going to what he thinks is the best restaurant in Tijuana, in a sea of amazing restaurants in the city. so we'll probably teleport there. Are these open?
They're open.
Yeah, okay. Man, thank you for all of this. This is really awesome. Started with that? Holy shit.
5'9", coming.
These guys across the table are talking about private jets right now.
Like a month high. You know, we have 17 PhDs from all over the world that have all basically joined us because of the licensing that we have allows us to do a lot of stuff that they've created that they could usually only do in a petri dish in people. So, because we're like 15 years ahead of most places.
What is that? Apparently it's a taco. I don't know.
Who else wants to try another good taco? Give this guy one.
No.
This guy. Yeah. How'd you get hurt?
I was at a golf club one day and couldn't fucking walk, so I went to get an MRI. They told me I had 2 herniated discs, 2 bulging discs, 1 extruded, 1 protruded.
Was yours extruding out or in? Out, lucky. Yeah. So mine was in. I tried everything to not do the surgery. Ended up getting the surgery. They said I'd be fine in 3 months. It took me 8 months to walk out. Within 5 years of the surgery, I was in more pain than I was before. It's been 4.5 years since I got the stem cells. My back's perfect. I know. I did for 27 years. I trained jiu-jitsu. Let's all meet in the lobby. We're gonna take a big family picture together. And then listen, you guys don't have to go home tonight to the hotel. But I highly suggest you do because tomorrow's your big day. Everything starts out tomorrow. Be an influence.
On in here. What's your name, bro?
Pablo.
Pablo, Jake.
Jake, nice to meet you.
All right. 2, 3.
Queso. Queso. That's a wrap for day 1. We gotta be downstairs in 30 minutes. I just got showered, packed my bag, charged my things. And the real stuff starts today. Yesterday was just a bunch of testing, taking blood work, everything else. So that was Monday. Tuesday is where the treatments really start to begin. I'm getting pretty excited. Dinner last night was amazing with the group. I sat right across from Scotty, one of the owners. Met the director of operations yesterday too. Man, everybody's so awesome here. Can't forget the Ray-Bans. And of course, the Goro. Hey, how's it going? How are you? Good, man. All right, it's a beautiful day here in Tijuana. You can see the blue sky starting to peek through over the clouds. Hopefully it clears up a little bit later. And then we're gonna get started on our treatments here. All the tequilas?
All the tequilas. The first one looks like a sangria with a very good wine. You can see it, but
Ozone gas, yeah.
Ozone gas.
Now it's cloudy. Shaky. Am I gonna feel anything? Hola.
Hola,
¿Cómo
buenos
estás?
días, muy bien, ¿y tú?
Jacobo.
Y Beth.
Me encanta esta.
Ay, gracias, ya tengo dos.
Ay, Dios. Bueno. All right, we're gonna go get our doctor appointment about the stem cells right now. Hello, doctor.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good.
So I want to show you your results. Yours is in really good levels, platelets, and white blood cells, everything is good, okay?
Okay.
Here we have an inflammation marker that is in good levels. Blood type is B positive. Glucose level, you were fasting, so it's good. Your kidney was working a little bit extra, could be dehydration. Cholesterol and triglycerides, good levels. LDL, that is like the bad cholesterol, a little bit high. Your liver is working really well. You have your normal range, all your electrolytes like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. And vitamin D, it's a deficiency of vitamin D, so my suggestion is to take vitamin D supplements, okay?
Okay.
Your hip, right hip, so as we can notice here, there is a lot of inflammation and bone edema, could be related to the surgery. And the space, this is a healthy MRI, okay?
Yeah.
This black line is the intraarticular space.
Yeah.
But in your case, there's a lot of degeneration. The space,
Oh no.
it's not bone to bone,
Yeah.
but we want to avoid that, okay? So the
Right.
space, it's not good. And the labrum, there's no tears in your labrum, but it changes because the surgery, okay?
Yeah.
So we need a good black line all the way down here, like around the femur head. So like something like that, okay?
Right. So it looks like it's starting to not be a black line right there.
Exactly. So it's here, but here it's not that visible. So it's the generation of the joint, okay?
Yeah.
So we will inject 20 million. This is inflammation right here. 20 million in your hip. You have a total of 50 million.
Oh, okay.
And the rest will go through the IV, okay? So tomorrow is the procedure and the IV stem cells. Expect to have pain.
Yep. Do you think that the stem cells are going to be adding space to that area?
That's the purpose of the stem
purpose.
cells. The regeneration of this cartilage.
Yeah.
And if we decrease the inflammation, for example, this black line, it's inflammation. If we decrease that,
The
white
white
line,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
see good improvements in this image could take longer than 6 months, okay?
Okay.
But if your symptoms are better in 3 months, that's a really good result, okay?
Yeah.
We
But
see-
have you seen this though with just the inflammation and the cartilage wearing down improve? Yeah. But also you've seen that space widen?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's so cool. Am I good to come in? Yeah. Jacobo, ¿cómo te llamas?
Fabiola.
Fabiola. Wow. Getting the x-rays. Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Oh, everything? The chain and everything.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Finish.
See, it just says CPI stem cells?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a large. What up?
What up?
Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah. It looks great though. It's finally starting to clear up. Yeah, and it's like wet. Like feel wet.
Big
What's up, Scotty? Good, man.
Going. I want to spend about 2 hours with you guys here today. Go over some best practices. So, not a doctor, not a scientist, but I have been around here for a long time. I was the first patient to get disc injections here at the hospital. I've done my knee, I've done my shoulder, I've done my face, and since people frequently ask, yes, I've done the below the belt shot as well. If your doctor back home is willing to work with our doctors, we will work with them. Unfortunately, sometimes that is not the case. Very rarely, and it's getting to be actually a little bit better, but do doctors know in the US, Canada, know anything about stem cells? Okay? If they do, they might know about what's available in the United States, which is about 15 years behind in technology than what you guys are doing right now.
All right, we finished up treatments for the day, heading back to the hotel. And then I think I'm fixing to get a taco later. Humideras, eso. Yeah. They got good al pastor, right? All right. We just finished the treatment. Now we're back to the hotel. What's up, dog? Oh, we missed. Good to see you. So let's go get ready and figure out what we're doing. Las humideras. ¿Por qué tienes, bro? We're getting stem cell injections today. We're going downstairs to the lobby right now. We're off. We got some scones. You didn't? Oh, weird. I slept pretty good. I got the anxiety for sure. I did. Okay. Wish me luck.
All right, good luck, brother.
Bueno. Cool. Gracias.
Just to confirm the plan, we're gonna put 20 minutes in your right hip. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll turn this off and thank you. Wish me luck. That was painful. Do I feel different after getting it? Well, it was painful, and it was deep in the joint. And it wasn't that painful, but it was kind of painful afterwards.
They're just gonna take it easy tonight then, not do anything, or are you supposed to be working it?
I mean, I'm supposed to be normal, walk around, but I've been having this flare up today because I went and got tacos.
Buenos dias.
Buenos
Good morning.
dias.
How many tacos you had?
I only had 2 tacos. I went to Las Ahumaderas.
Oh,
Ahumaderas.
okay. How was it?
It was good.
It was good?
It wasn't as good as everybody said it was gonna be. But it was good. Voila. Chicken Caesar wrap. We got the salad chicken wrap. We got some pasta, some sort of dessert, and my favorite orange juice. We got our Xanax, we did the injections, we got the IVs of all the STEMIs. Winding down for the day, I'm gonna go hit the hyperbaric chamber now. To the hyperbaric chamber. Just like Dragon Ball Z. Sick.
I'm not here. You want to do it again? You go first with the time,
Okay.
then with the juice, okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's probably good right there, yeah?
My man, you want to go left?
Yeah,
right,
I can turn it down. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Saul?
Saul.
Zach. Oh, man. Oli. So many cute girls work here.
Yeah.
That's good. Jacob, see? Gracias. Okay, we got the injections yesterday. I can hardly walk. I had to be wheelchaired up to my room last night. But I did get downstairs, ate some tacos with the group. Sleep wasn't great last night, but I did get sleep at least. What's going on the 4th day? I think we have the hyperbaric oxygen chamber. We have a few like IV things, like NAD and stuff. My hip is killing me, to be honest. Yeah, we're going back, and we've got 2 more days of this, and hopefully the leg starts feeling better. Good morning, how are you all? You like sweets, right?
Yes.
Do you want one of these?
Hi.
This one's really good. I don't know if you can have it, but it's really good.
I want this one.
You want that one? Okay, take it.
Thank you.
I got it from the hotel.
Really?
Yeah.
These are good ones.
They're good?
Yes.
Okay, I tried this. I'll have this one. Today I'm on the NAD drip. I had the ozone blood earlier. This is hitting me way harder today. Pressure in my chest, pressure in my face. Just an overall like flushed feeling. I have something to do with the different location of the IV. So I'm gonna be chilling here for a little bit until this NAD package is gone in about 3 hours, I think. Said it was good for me to get up and walk around, so I think I'm gonna do that because it's kicking my ass sitting here. Gotta walk.
Yes. Walk it off.
And then we get to the coffee. It's making your muscles twitch. All right, Adam.
What's up, brother?
So this is Adam. Where are you from?
Tampa, Florida.
Tell me, I just want to ask, what are you here to get done?
I am here to fix my herniated and bulging discs, lower back issues.
What else have you tried to get that fixed?
I've done, I've seen the doctor, done MRIs, X-rays, physical therapy, saw a chiropractor.
How many years has this been going on?
So it really started bothering me within the last year.
Okay, it got really bad this last year.
Yes.
So what brought you to CPI?
I've seen it on social media. A lot of people were doing that, and then, come to find out, discs are the #1 issue that they treat here. So I figured I'd give it a shot while I'm still young. Can't, retain them to one, significant event like an accident or nothing. I think just years of heavy lifting and construction, damaged them over time, and then.
And golfing.
Well, I think golfing is what kind of ignited them a little bit this last couple of years, because I haven't always golfed. golf is, fairly recent for me. I just started maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, but I have had a couple instances during golf where they have definitely aggravated my lower back and it's put me down for a little bit.
So about CPI, what has the experience been like so far? Been like the good and the bad? And also any treatments that you're like stoked about, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good about the product they're putting out here. It's definitely exceeded my expectations. Anytime you're traveling to a third world country for medical care, there's always a lot of questions and, you don't really know what to expect, but I feel like they got a good place here, good thing going. So
you believe in it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're spending a lot of money, so you got it to some degree.
Yeah. I believe it's, like I said, time will tell, whether or not it relieves my pain or fixes my issue, but...
Well, I hope it does, and you have a good chance, man. They've been doing backs. That's like their bread and butter, so I think you're going to be just fine. With my situation, it's a little different because, like, the hip cartilage regeneration, some people respond, some people don't. So I'm just hoping that it does. But, yeah, I think you have a really good chance, man. They've been doing that for a while.
Yeah. Same to you, man. I hope it works out good for you.
Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for doing that. Let's see. I got the questions here. How you doing, by the way?
I'm okay.
My hip is, like, killing me, bro. First of all, what's your name? I'm Jake. Jose?
Jose Cárdenas.
And where are you from?
Venezuela.
Venezuela? Caracas?
Barquisimeto.
Okay. I only know Caracas.
4-hour drive from Caracas.
Okay. What are you getting done here?
I'm getting done my cervical, my lumbar, and the hip.
Oh, yeah, you were getting the hip done too?
Yeah.
I thought you were on the fence about that.
No, because I already have the surgery and have the, how do you say that?
The replacement?
The replacement hip, but I'm doing it on a scar tissue level. They put the stem cells in the muscle, and because you have to open and all that gets sore.
They can tell there's scar tissue there?
Yeah.
Damn. See, I think I have similar problem. I think it's scar tissue that's built up once I had that arthroscopy done. So we might kind of be having the same thing.
Yes. In the hip, yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because in your case, they didn't put it in the joints. They put it in the nerves and the scar tissue.
I think so my labrum is what started scarring. Okay. So they did put it in the joint, and then it's supposed to spread throughout because I have the cartilage issue also.
Okay.
So there's that, but then there's the scar tissue that could be building up from the surgery that I had.
Okay. Yeah. Same me.
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah. Hopefully it starts working. What else have you tried for your body pains and stuff?
Well, I have my back. I had surgery in my back 17 years ago. And I had a fusion disc.
Okay.
And since that, first years it was okay, but then it starts to wear out the cartilage. And
in your back?
In the back, yeah. And I have some bulging disc, and they did it. I did physiotherapy. A lot of painkillers. I mean, a lot.
A lot of painkillers, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I was starting to get worried because that messed up the liver and the kidneys.
Yeah, and you can get addicted too, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not those kind of painkillers that are opioids.
Oh, okay.
No,
types.
it's like AINE.
But stuff your liver breaks down, essentially. Yeah. Physical therapy, you ever try like chiropractics or anything like that?
No chiropractic because I was always worried that because of my back had a fusion.
They're gonna. Yeah. Did you have 4 vertebrae or just the one fused? 4 vertebrae fused. What's your experience been like so far at CPI? Yeah, like what are the good things? What are the bad things? How did you hear about CPI?
I heard first time about when Joe Rogan did some interview with Mel Gibson. In that case, I only heard about the Panama. And then later on, I started to see that they talk about the CPI, Mexico, tal. I always had it on my mind, and this year the pain got worse and worse, and so I decided to come down here and do it.
Okay. Cool. And how the experience been so far? Like good, bad? What are the good things? What are the bad things?
Mostly good. Nothing has been really bad. But They told me to come on Monday, not fasted, but I always fast because I'll do it. Then they told me to come on Thursday fasted, but they already took my blood on Monday. I get the WhatsApp message, and the people that spoke with me, the coordinators, it's like they don't have good communication with is going on here.
A little bit of miscommunication's been the only downside, yeah. I've experienced that a little bit too. That's why you just gotta be like, you gotta help them be like, are you sure? Yeah, you have to keep talking like that.
Because also because I have the metal in my body.
Yeah.
The PMF. Some of them say you're gonna do it. Some of them say you cannot do that because you have all the metal in your body. Not because of me, because if the metal is gonna mess up the machine.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, tell the camera like what have y'all had done to you?
First, I had the back 17 years ago.
Okay.
Then in 2019, I had the shoulder, and 2 years ago, 2023, I had the hip replacement.
Okay, yeah.
Ironman basically.
Well, hopefully my hip treatment, they don't have to replace the hip. That's the idea. So, but the hip is good now. It's okay.
Yeah, the hip is good.
Are you getting your other hip done? Well, it's the hip that that was replaced that you're getting done.
Because some scar tissue maybe there is not. It's limiting me in my movements.
On the tendons and muscles.
On the tendons and muscles because they have to open up all those muscles to do the surgery.
Right.
And when they put it together.
Oh yes, because when I did mine, they had to cut one muscle.
No, for mine, they had to.
Because they replaced
like
the whole thing. Yeah. Cool, man. Well, hey, I hope it works out.
I hope it works out for you.
I'll shoot you the link on the YouTube if you want. You're gonna be famous now, man.
Thank you.
I gotta say that shit.
That guy's beat up, man. He got like 3 things in his body replaced. Damn. All right, Scotty, dude, awesome to meet you.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I came here because I'm getting my hip. I'm trying to not have a hip replacement, essentially. So I'm trying to get my cartilage back. Your first experience with stem cells, like, can you go over that just a little bit and why you decided to do that?
So the hospital was originally purchased because my business partner, Ed Clay, his mother was dying of rheumatoid arthritis, and not actually from the disease. She was basically over-medicated, and the medications were attacking her organs and stuff. So she'd done what they call failed standard of care, meaning nothing that normally would work was working for her. Ed's a super smart guy, so he went down a rabbit hole and started looking for other options and found a treatment that was no longer available in the United States that was available in Mexico. Ended up finding this hospital.
Was it stem cells?
So, no, it wasn't.
Something else?
It was called Colles toxins.
Okay.
And it was a cancer and autoimmune treatment from, I think it's the late 1800s. And it actually had a better success rate than the current stuff does. And so we ended up, reopening the hospital. His mom was the second patient. She came in a wheelchair, left 3 weeks later walking. And so basically the stem cell side of it evolved from the hospital was originally cancer and autoimmune. And the hospital was closed. We reopened it. I think it had been closed for about a year. And a lot of the doctors came back and they were cancer doctors and they wanted to do cancer again. So Ed went down deep diving cancer and everything and one of the things he started finding out about was cellular treatments for cancer and cancer vaccines. And we had a really brilliant Russian doctor that came to work with us who was a stem cell expert. But his mom had died of cancer. And so it was originally, cellular treatments for cancer, which is like rocket science compared to fixing your shoulder.
Right,
And no two cancer tumors are the same. Everyone's shoulder is basically the same.
Yeah, that's interesting. Do you guys not do cancer stuff anymore?
Oh yeah, no, we do. We do.
Because I asked you about the glioblastoma. You said you don't. Fuck
well,
with
glioblastoma is one that we don't treat because our treatments tend to make tumors swell before they implode. So we could do all of our genetic testing and some of that stuff, but the last thing you want is someone's tumor inside their head.
To get bigger.
Bigger.
Right.
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
got it. So we had to put cancer on hold while we were doing the remodel on the building. Wouldn't be ethical, wouldn't be responsible to not have a fully functioning hospital with stage 4 cancer patients there in the hospital with you.
Yeah.
But now we're back open. We're starting up the cancer program.
Okay, sick.
Again, I think we actually have our first returning patient coming up next week, Monday, maybe the week after.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
awesome.
So let's take a step back. You've had this place for how long then? How long?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It feels like work. It feels
feel,
great.
Does it feel like you're?
No, I mean I love it. You know, it's
you're
it's
calling. It seems like you've really grasped onto this business. Like you made it your thing.
Yeah, I mean I lived in the hospital. You know, like I actually moved in twice. I've lived in the hospital. You know, for me, it's really like I'm a very patient-focused person. I like to go spend time with the patients, really check in with people. You know,
this guy's walking around talking to everybody. As soon as you walked in the room, I think you shook everybody's hand.
Yeah, I just want to see how everybody's doing. You know, I don't know. That's my personality. And I think that, you know, I do the same thing with the cancer and the autoimmune patients. And, you know, especially in cancer, a lot of people have come down here alone, right? And that sucks. And that's why we've done our best to also make it not feel like a hospital, you know, for people.
I didn't realize that was intentional. But
yeah, that's completely intentional. It's even more for the cancer patients because they're here longer. But, you know, we've learned that group settings, you know, it's better. Nobody wants to, you know, I know there's other places, cancer and stem cells, where, you know, you're in a doctor's office by yourself for the day. Well, to me, that's like solitary confinement.
Yeah, you start to go stir crazy.
I think you notice, you know, we have a great group of people here.
Everybody's friends now. Yeah, I've got
everybody's,
you make 10 people's numbers, like future connections.
We have so many people that come back and reschedule their return visits and stuff together. You know, I got a bunch of them downstairs. I have 35 returns this week downstairs. Right. And, you know, it seems to be like a very like-minded group of people. If you're willing to look outside the country and look for the latest technology, you kind of think differently already. So, you know, it's very rarely that we get somebody down here that's a douchebag, you know. So, and if you think you got a big Rolodex, you should see mine now after all of these years.
I bet.
So, you know, great people, you know, it's like everybody, you know, we got NFL legends downstairs. I got superstar rap DJs, you know, like all different.
Yeah, I was a little sad. I was hoping
people.
At least one UFC guy.
It's rare. Yeah, you kind of picked the wrong week.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
it's rare.
What's the next thing for CPI?
For CPI, you know, we do have some different stem cells that we're going to be making available. It's a ways out, you know, but, you know, we are looking to treat like the pancreas and the heart and different things like that. But the next big thing that we have coming is our new cancer program, with the genetic testing, the custom peptides, the custom made, you know, vaccines, not like, you know, the bad word vaccine that we're talking about, but where we take a piece of the person's tumor and, you know, from their tumor, from their blood, we create custom vaccines from them. So really the next thing is, you know, stem cells is great. You know, I was just downstairs, you know, there's a couple people that aren't super happy, you know, but they're out of pain and they're doing, you know, great. But compared to like, everybody else, the other 32 people in the room are like life-changing, feel amazing, you know?
I talked to a few of them.
Yeah.
Some of them were pretty happy. At least 35% better for a lot of them, right? That's
minimum, you know what I mean? And so, you know, the next thing is, you know, cancer is the toughest one, right? So it's time to get back into, you know, cancer. We've developed this massive team of 17 different PhDs, literally from all over the world.
That's awesome.
That all have the same vision, the same goal of, you know, one of the problems with cancer is, and don't quote me on the numbers, I don't know exactly, but, you know, a large percentage of people are misdiagnosed, right? So, you know, you think that they have one type of cancer, but actually it's a different type of cancer. And so then treating that person, you know, it's like driving around Tijuana here with a roadmap of New York. The chances you figure out where the hell you're going are very, very slim. So we realized in the battle to try to fight cancer and help people heal from cancer, the first step is finding out what's really going on.
Yeah. I got two more things for you.
Sure.
What's the most amazing recovery you've seen?
Oh, gosh. Most amazing
Give me something. It doesn't have to be the most,
I
but
see so
something
many.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Well, you know, the guy we regrew his thumb is probably the most shock and awe.
I did not know about that.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, we regrew a guy's thumb. He chopped his thumb off in a motorcycle. We grew his thumb back.
Did you go into that and then attach it, or how'd that work?
They sewed it back on the emergency room in America. He came down here.
I see.
We cleaned it up. We put stem cells in it. They told him he was going to die and he was going to have his thumb amputated. Nope. Whole thing. He even got part of his fingernail back.
So we're getting
to
limb regeneration
cool.
at this
Well,
point.
it's not like a salamander limb, but yeah, you know.
Still pretty cool.
You know, we've seen some incredible stuff, you know, with Alzheimer's. I mean, any one of us that's in severe, like I was severe low back nerve pain, and I've probably got 5 or 6 of them downstairs that their nerve pain is 100% gone. I mean, if you've ever had back pain like that, that's a miracle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never thought that I was ever going to get 11 years, almost every day of my life, massive sciatic nerve pain to where it struggled to get out of bed at like 49 years old. It's stuff happens so frequency. It's like I don't want to say I'm numb to it, but it's like I almost expect it. Like I remember the first person that was like, "Hey, my asthma completely went away. Hey, my eczema completely went away. Hey, my hair's growing back. Hey, my eyesight got better."
Just from IV stems.
Just from IV stems.
Yeah.
Each one of those felt like a miracle when I heard about it.
Right.
But now I'm like, oh yeah, cool, you too.
Makes sense.
It just happens so frequently.
Cool, man. Yeah, so actually being here, like I upgraded my package just because so at this point in my life with my hip pain, everything I've gone through, I don't have faith in anything.
Yeah.
I had the surgery, and so now I'm here giving it a shot, because why the fuck not? Because otherwise I'm just going to have the hip replaced.
Yeah.
With all of the good things that everybody's been talking, and not the people that work for you, by the way, people at the airport that pushed me in the wheelchair, people that are managing the hotel that we stayed at in San Diego, people like that are giving me stories. They're not fucking paid by you. There's no possible way.
At all, yeah.
No, I mean, no, it just makes sense. Like, if good things are happening at some frequency, like, people are going to talk about it. So because of these things, I actually upgraded my package while I was here, man. So.
I think it's smart. IV stem cells, I know it's not cheap. I wish the dollar would stabilize, because then we wouldn't have to raise any prices.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The
Yeah.
dollar's down 10% to the peso on the year. That means everything goes up by 10% here.
I got one more question for you. And
I'll tell you a crazy story, though.
Yeah?
Is, so you guys all stay at the Sheraton, right, over there. And so sometimes I stay there. It's right by the
yeah, by the
so you got to
airport.
stay over the Sheraton. It's right by the airport, right? So a few months back or something, I was going somewhere and had an early morning flight, so I just went over there and I stayed there. And I'm down at the downstairs restaurant, like just past the thing, eating. I got a CPI
The little
shirt
bar
on.
and stuff.
Yeah. The waiter goes, "Hey, are you going to CPI?" And I'm like, "No, I actually work there." Yeah, like that. He's like, "Your patients tell the best stories ever,
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
okay, cool. What kind of stories you been hearing about?" He's like, "Well, not the first time. They're scared, but the people that are coming back and stuff." So, it's cool that, like, people are just even talking to the waiter at the bar.
Yeah, man, it
at
must
the
feel
Sheraton,
great, honestly.
Yeah, I run into patients everywhere now. I mean, now that we're over, 4,000 or 5,000 patients, all the time I'm running into people.
So what do you have to say to anyone that leaves bogus bad reviews on Reddit? We talked a little bit about that.
They're probably not listening to this, so it doesn't even matter. But I don't know, man. Like Reddit's kind of like the cesspool of all forms there are. So I would say if you're reading any of the reviews about me on Reddit, reach out, like go on Instagram, look under our hashtag, find somebody that was actually a patient that came down, and DM them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's reviews on there. I don't know what they're talking about.
They say some pretty unfair stuff, to be honest.
I'm like, what are you talking about? The lady that says we injected every disc in her back and she felt nothing. Oh, if we injected every disc in your back, you'd feel something. I guarantee you. It'd be called a lot of pain.
Yeah.
But we don't do that,
Right.
I don't,
It's just unfortunate
So-
that there's that, it's like the public forum, and there's like
I
some
think it's
bullshit out there.
competitors.
You think it's competitors? Actually, I've seen that on there. I've seen somebody talk shit about CPI specifically. I'm literally I'm checking forums while I'm here.
Yeah.
And then right at the bottom, links and plugs his own.
Yeah, so.
Anyway, dude, I really appreciate
what
what
they
you're
say.
doing.
If you can't win, cheat.
Exactly.
Good luck with all your treatment.
Thanks
man.
for
I'll
that,
see you in
man.
6
I really
months.
appreciate that, brother.
My pleasure,
I really
man.
do.
My pleasure.
We'll talk more when I get back, all right?
I love that, friend.
All right, man. Naranja, arroz con leche. I think that's chicken, some greens, and some potatoes, and a salad. Here we go. That's delicious. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Ciao. Bye, guys. Bueno. Listo.
We're only waiting for you.
That's what I heard. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, all right. Into the hyperbaric. One more time. Yeah, you're all sweaty. It was a hot one today. Well, today is the last day. A couple more treatments today. My leg is finally starting to feel back to normal. I kind of got around last night, but it was tough. And then I used the hip last night. We're feeling good regardless. This healing journey is my journey now. Originally, I just wanted to get back to traveling. I just wanted to get back to whatever. Obstacles in the path become the path. I think Marcus Aurelius said that. Jacob.
Mr. Jacob. Thank you.
Mr. Jacob.
You're driving with Luis.
Luis. The final walkout. What's up, brother?
How you feeling?
A little sore. Honestly, more like I just used my hip too much, though, because I went out walking yesterday and went to the restaurant and stuff. Normally was filming. You're lucky.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's okay. Tranquila. Es todo bien. Okay, let's see if the nurses want to take a photo goodbye. Con todos, si quieren. Con Jacobo. Hey, we want some tacos. Ay, chao. Whiskey. CPI. Arreglarme. ¿Estás aquí? Tacos. Okay. Momento. You want some tacos. Gracias a todos. Gracias. Ay, gracias todo, en serio. Las vibras acá. México, Tijuana, sí, eso. Boys, claro, gracias. En 6 meses voy a regresar. Con Danicia también. Chao, gracias por todo, amigos. Whisky. Ok. Ahora eres famosa.
Ya soy famous.
Eso.
My name's Pat Shelton. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I run a retirement plan administration firm.
Awesome. What do you haven't done at CPI?
I basically had my 3 low back disc injections and 2 in my neck to counter the alternative, which was spinal fusion, which I did not want. For 20 years, they've been after me to fuse my neck and low back, and I just said no. So.
Yeah, my cousin just went through that same thing, actually. It worked out well for him, but it's nice when you can avoid the surgeries, avoid the fusions.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping to just get, lifestyle back, mobility and things like that, and be relatively pain-free.
Awesome. So where did you hear about CPI, and what gives you confidence in their work here?
Actually, I think I heard about it on Instagram on the Joe Rogan. Something popped up on my feed, and then I started researching it and checked into a couple different clinics. Like, it was one in Panama, Costa Rica, and I originally heard about it back from years ago when Kobe Bryant blew his Achilles out, and he went to Switzerland and got stem cell treatment. And it was part of him continuing to be able to play. And I'm like, it works for him. Maybe it'll work for me.
Right. And experience so far, what do you think about the place? Has it been a good, positive? What are the goods and the bads, though?
Yeah, I was probably a little nervous coming in, just not knowing what to expect, like language barrier, foreign country, traveling by myself. But I'll tell you that the people have been fantastic. The level of service was next level.
Better than you expected?
Way better. Just super friendly, very attentive. Facilities are very nice. Clean, food was excellent. I ended up spending a night in the hospital for the procedure and was checked on constantly. Room was great, bed was great. Couldn't have been a better experience relative to, getting it done and being fearful and then all going away.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Well, hopefully it helps you. Hopefully it helps me. And even if it isn't the results that you want, you're on the 6-month return program, right?
Yep, I'll be back in 6 months, and that was part of the clinical trial. Be back in 6 months and then a year out, having gotten the disc injection stuff in the low back and neck.
Absolutely. The low back's killer, and I hope that works out for you. And
Me too.
the hips and everything. Everybody's got their own story, their own thing that they're going through. The chronic pain that's under this roof right now is just palpable, you know, like these people are hopeful. Man, and I feel it. I just really hope it works out for everybody.
That was super interesting. I didn't really understand the scale of how much misery is out there physically, and then you kind of feel like you're on your own in a journey and alone, and then you get in a room with 30 or 40 people that are in better or worse shape depending on where they are. It's very humbling, and that was the other thing is the people are super cool. I didn't meet anybody that wasn't fun.
Even in the group, your group, right?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, it was awesome to meet you. Let's keep in touch, and until next time.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I think there's a car coming downstairs. Are we on the same?
Right now?
That's what they said.
Shit, all right. No, I'm chilling for a little bit. Maybe I'll make it down there. I was going to talk to Carlos. You too, man. Until next time.
Yeah.
All right,
Good luck
brothers.
with your hair.
Later, guys. Well, I'm getting ready to take the bus back to the airport right now. So far, everything has been just more than I could even imagine. The hospitality, everybody's been so cool, so caring, so nice. It's coming to an end, and I've already probably pushed it too much after the hip injection. I've been walking a lot, going out to get tacos and things like that. Doctor said it's fine, just to take it easy from here on out. So there's going to be a lot of sitting, a lot of resting for at least the next 2 weeks, and supposedly the effects can take 3 to 6 months to really kick in. For me, this has been an absolutely amazing experience. The owners are great, the workers are great. There's been nothing negative other than a slight communication barrier with some people, but ultimately I would say that that has not affected me personally. I was downstairs talking to the returning patients. A lot of them have had positive results. A lot of people are having really good results from these operations, and it's just something to be said that it's not legal in the United States for no good reason when you look into these issues. I'm very happy to have been a part of this experience, and we are going home, hopefully as a man that's about to change his life physically and mentally because of that. Mi bastón no necesito eso ahora. Mira, pero ay, no puedo. Ciao. Eso. Oh yeah. Hey, I saw them in Canada when I was there.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them in Calgary. All right, bye. Hey, thank you so
Take
much.
care.
See you soon. Yes. I don't have it.
You don't have passport?
I'm just kidding. I
You
got
know
it.
what first of all, coyote? Anyway?
I got it.
Thank you.
Cállate, gringo.
Nobody will confuse you with somebody from Salvador or something like that.
And I'm trying to tell the border patrol we have drugs, right?
Yeah, we should say that we already take it.
We already took the drugs. See you. 6 months.
Papa came in my room.
Daniel, Keith, Jacob, and Susan.
Thanks so much, my guy. Till next time. 6 months?
6 months.
All right, bro.
No alcohol.
No alcohol for 6 months.